have you got an illness already and then you just want to finish things off with a shark?
No, I'm good.
No, you're absolutely...
I'm bloated because of all the ice cream. So I'm not out swimming the thing. I shouldn't have gone swimming, actually.
So you're fully, absolutely...
I'm compos mentis.
100%. God, I think that's really brave.
Swimming around, and then I'm like, oh, hello. Did someone just have a nibble? And I'm getting dragged under.
All right, my deathlings, we'll be cracking into another dead good episode in just a sec. But before that, I am compelled to tell you that if you subscribe to our bonus 6 Feet Under episodes, you'll be greeted with more of the fabulous guests, myself and the goddesses. All completely ad-free. So subscribe on Apple Podcasts or visit wherethere'sawillthere'sawake.com for all the deets. Hiya, Mel Gedroich here, your posthumous party planner, bringing you the limbo from limbo. And let me tell you, Bruce Forsyth is a man blessed not just with sensationally snaky hips, he can also bend like a yoga instructor made of warm linguine. Welcome to... Now, joining me this week to discuss his party in the sky, it's, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this in this climate and time, but I'm going to say it anyway. It's Thinking Woman's Crumpet, the smouldering yet BBC compliant
Rick Edwards.
Oh, you're in prayer there, Rick, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm praying to my own name, which is strange. That's sort of, with the greatest respect, that's sort of why I've come on. I just wanted that.
I'm so glad.
It's so good.
I'm so... Should we shut
And then
up shop?
I think we're done.
Yeah, we're done? Great. Thank you so much
Honestly,
for watching and listening.
Really nice to see you. Of course, really nice to see you, Mel. But for that, because I think I can probably rip that off and have that as a sort of phone alert somehow.
Really good idea. Maybe slip it into the breakfast show sometimes.
Could do.
Could?
Yeah.
Possibly.
5 Breakfast with Rachel Burden and...
Yes, not one for her.
No, absolutely not. You know, there was a bit where I was away in Germany on the breakfast show, and for some reason my dad was sending voice notes in that we would play out on air.
Lovely.
That were very sort of dad-like.
Oh, so good.
And on one of them, memorably, he said, well, good morning, Richard. Calls me Richard still. Good morning, Richard. And I suppose Rachel. And then carried on. And it's become a real thing. And I suppose Rachel. Didn't even mean it particularly. It's such an afterthought. Oh, and I guess. Yeah.
He sounds great.
He's excellent, actually.
He sounds
can't
great.
fault the guy.
Now, Rick, first and foremost, I'm so sorry that you're dead.
Thank you.
It's a great sadness.
I'm actually pretty relaxed about it.
But are you okay?
Well, I wouldn't say I've had enough, but
yeah.
I'm sort of getting there.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, I mean, I must have broken the back of it by now. Yeah, I wouldn't be devastated if it were all to end.
That's a good way of looking at it,
I think
actually.
so.
Yeah. And beyond the grave, do you have anything to plug?
No.
That's a lovely
and I think
position
that's
to
quite
be in.
it's quite refreshing,
Lovely.
isn't it?
Super.
You have these people coming on doing tours and writing books and stuff. I haven't got anything.
That makes you all the more special to me because it means
I'm a pure man. I've come in to get my sort of hallelujah ident.
Yeah.
And you know, and I'm good.
Are you basically saying that you want to be here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
That's exactly it.
Listen, on that lovely note, we'll take it over to these guys who are going to try and sell you something.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this short break.
Rick Edwards, very much here because he wants to be.
Selling nothing.
Selling nothing.
Other than myself, I suppose.
No, you don't need to even do that, Rick. You are just zen, and you are
here.
you. I know.
I'm here.
And we're both barefoot.
We're both barefoot.
Oh, I don't want to show my Verruca.
Oh, come on.
I have got a Verruca.
Can I have a look?
Oh, God.
Go on.
Oh, no, Rick.
Come
really?
on. I'd sort of quite like these kind of things.
Bottom side under the big toe.
Oh, yeah, it's not that bad.
And I've had it for about 15 years.
What?
And I went to the local chiropodist.
Have you not tried bazookaing it?
I've bazookaed it.
Bazooka that Verruca.
I've bazookaed that Verruca. There'll be new sponsors.
This is good news. Turns out I am plugging something. It's Verruca cream.
I bloody bazookaed the living daylights out of it for about a
Right.
week, and then nothing happened, so I got bored. I should probably go
And
back
this was
to that.
what? This was 15 years ago you did this?
Yeah, my ruddy kids. I blame the footbaths, local footbathths. Do they just go of their own accord, Rick?
Do you still wear a Verruca sock? Because no one's worn a Verruca sock since the 80s.
Oh, they were horrid, Rick, weren't they?
It was-
Sort of milky white
Yeah.
up to the knee. I feel bad that we've now walked barefoot together on this floor. I hope you don't catch anything. But it does look a bit dead, doesn't it? It's not really.
It doesn't look like a lively Verruca to me.
Yeah,
But I would
fine.
think you could freeze that off.
Right, here's the thing. Went to the local chiropodist and I said, could you get a canister of your frozen goods?
Yeah.
And
Liquid nitrogen.
thank you. And ruddy blast this thing.
Yeah.
And haven't heard back from them.
And when was this? 10
This
years
is
ago?
like- this is actually a couple of months ago. I thought
That's
I really.
bad.
I know.
Do they not want your business?
I think she looked at me like as almost disgustedly, and I thought, you're a chiropodist. You must have seen
Yeah,
Verruca before.
That's, yeah.
Anyway,
Is that definitely the plural?
I don't know.
No.
No,
But I agree. Like, you shouldn't be shocked by that. That's not even a bad example of the genre.
Thank you, Rick.
I think you're fine. I
Thank
think
you.
you're fine. But if you want me to have a go at it,
Really?
I'm happy to.
God, that you are.
What an offer.
You're amazing. I was just about to ask you if there was a sort of question about whether you should go into the pearly gates or not. I think you've already answered that. You would be happy to deal with my 15-year-old Verruca.
Yes.
You've offered that up.
It would be an honour.
That's
no
amazing.
less.
That is amazing.
Yeah. Also, it's a really strong anecdote for my life.
I don't know if
That-
it is, Rick.
you know-
God bless you.
You know, Mel.
10 years ago it would
You
have
know,
been.
Mel.
When
Yeah,
I was on
true,
Bake
actually.
Off, it would have been.
That's true.
Now has been. No, not so good. But bless you for thinking that it might have been. Anyway, back to so I think we've got one reason why you should go through.
Yeah, happy to deal with your foot.
What are the other possible reasons that you should go through?
So I gave this some thought, obviously, and firstly, I have, and I know you shouldn't really say this about yourself, but I have got excellent manners, and they're very important to me. So I'm a stone cold please, thank you guy. I'm all over it.
I can
really
corroborate
am.
that. Yeah,
And,
totally.
you know, even in situations where you don't need to thank someone, so at a pedestrian crossing, it's my right of way, I'll still give the little wave, like that kind of. I'm just really on that.
Come on, have you ever had an attack of appalling manners? Just the once, Rick. Tell me you have once.
Well, I mean, I suppose my wife would say that I'm not brilliant at containing road rage.
Okay.
And she specifically has outlawed me from getting road rage now when we have our toddler in the back. She's like, he shouldn't be hearing that, which is right.
Okay.
And so, but I'm quite quick. It generally, the thing that I get angry about is other people not being well mannered.
Oh, that's
So someone not thanking me, so I've let them out.
Okay.
Then I lose it quite quickly.
Do you?
Yeah.
Would you give them a
Yeah.
wind down of the window and a Jeff you, or not that
yeah,
much?
or just the classic, of course.
The signal. The
Yeah,
signal,
give
the
them-
good old
give them one of
signal,
these,
or one of these
One of
badges.
these.
Yes.
Yeah. You go, oh, that's so elegant. Yours is so elegant. Mine's a bit more rudimentary, I suppose.
A bit meaty.
Yeah. Thank you.
My husband does a really horrid thing.
Oh.
He doesn't do the or the He goes. He does this really passive aggressive kiss,
It's good.
but it's actually worse.
Can I have that?
Yeah, of course you can.
Thank you very
You
much.
wind down the window and just go. Isn't that horrid?
Yeah, because that would really wind me up. So it's sort of, it's doing the job.
Yeah. So good manners.
Yeah, good
the
manners.
Verruca, let's put that in there.
The Verruca.
Verruca wrangling.
And then quite recently, I was on holiday in Greece, and there was a lot of swallows.
Oh,
Just sort of
beautiful.
just swooping around, doing their
Yeah.
thing. Occasionally coming down for a little drink from the pool. Lovely. And I love these swallows. And then
navy
one,
blue undersides.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, that colour is
score.
stunning.
And
Yeah.
what a lovely tail on the thing.
Yeah.
Tell me about that tail. And then one morning we had a sort of glass balcony on our. You can see where this is going.
On your balcony?
On
Oh no, a glass balcony
Yes,
on your
glass
hotel room.
balcony, exactly,
oh
yeah.
dear.
And I came
Oh,
out,
dear.
and one of the swallows had evidently
Smashed.
and it was sort of upside down, and I thought, well, that guy's dead, unfortunately.
Rick,
And
you didn't.
And
Did you do CPR?
And
Did you do CPR?
Wait, Mel. And then I noticed it was just imperceptibly. And I thought, I can do something here. And so I spent 15 minutes trying to sort of coax this thing back into some sort of life. Got a bit of water in a lid, just trying to get it to drink some of that. Got a towel to try and wrap it and sort of give it a bit of stroking.
Oh my gosh.
After 15 long minutes, focus minutes, I managed to, and it kept sort of doing a bit of flapping. I was like, maybe it's broken its wing or something. I can't quite tell what's going on.
Did you heal
here.
its wing, Rick?
I didn't. I'm going to say it obviously hadn't broken its wing. And then eventually I managed to get it up to the top and then give it a little sort of... And
You
then
pushed it off the balcony, Rick.
and it swooped
And
off. And it swooped, and I watched it swooping for several minutes. And it didn't say thank you per se, but I felt that it was saying thank you.
Oh, it waved.
With its
It did a
swooping.
big swallow wave.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it was-
Rick.
I don't want to say it was the highlight of my holiday, but I think it probably was.
It was.
It was absolute. It was such a pure joy.
And was it just you and the swallow, or were the fam
No,
watching?
it was just me and the swallow, because I'm quite keen that the toddler didn't see it in case it didn't work out well.
Yeah.
And then my wife doesn't really care about that sort of thing, so
Okay.
she wouldn't have been interested.
Okay.
So it was just me. It was just me and the bird, and I think I took a lot from it, but I also thought I'm a good person. What a
Mate,
nice guy.
I'm going to say that St. Francis was there with you.
Yeah.
The patron saint of the animals.
Yeah.
He was ruddy there watching over this beautiful...
I imagine he was taking notes, thinking this guy's amazing. I need to up my game.
I think you need to go back there next year and it'll come back and find you.
Well,
with its little children, with its little chicks.
I did look, because we were there for a few more days, and I did look every morning to see if anyone of the swallows was paying me particular attention. Not that I'd noticed, but I guess in fairness, from my point of view, all the swallows look exactly the same. From the swallow's point of view, I imagine we all look the same.
Yes.
So he may he or she may well have just thought, well, I want to say thank you, but I mean, how am I supposed to tell which one it is?
I feel that this should possibly have a bit of music underneath it. In this section, we'll discuss that. We'll discuss a little bit of sort of.
Oh yeah, but it doesn't need music now. Just this.
So good, Rick.
What a voice! What a voice!
Oh, come on. Now, enough of
So
this.
hang on, am I in
go on.
then? Am I in?
Well, this is it. I mean, it's not up to me. I mean, I can make the call if you want me to.
Not yet.
I mean, I'm just what do you call me?
You're admin, aren't you? Really?
I'm admin. I'm PA.
Yeah.
So it's not up to me, but I have noted it all down in my jotter, and
Thank you.
I'll have a word as well.
Yeah.
Because I think you're a pretty special case. I must say.
Thank you.
Now, Rick, you've died, as we have established. I hope that there was some enjoyment before that moment happened.
Yes.
Was there some culinary deliciousness that happened? What were you having for your... swallow pie? 15 swallows baked in a pie. That was the addendum that you didn't tell us, Rick. Yeah? I know your sort. I know you.
I wouldn't eat swallow pie, although, again, my wife takes issue with the fact that I am a real sort of animal lover and wear that as like quite a large part of my personality, which I think is quite annoying, and I accept that. But equally, I will eat all of the animals. It's very hard to reconcile those two things. And the most famous example is, again, on a different holiday, a gentleman came in from the sea with a load of freshly caught fish.
Sounds
and
like
some
Jesus.
of them,
Sounds
no,
like
I know.
Jesus or one of the apostles.
But you know when the fish is sort of still, and I was absolutely horrified. And then he started making it into ceviche on the beach. And
I want to go on holiday with you, Rick Edwards.
To say that I was the first in line to eat the ceviche is an understatement. And my wife was like, "How do you square this off with yourself? How is that?" And I was like, "I don't know. I feel bad for the fish. The fish is it's fresh. It's delicious. He's just poured some lime juice over it.
I was going to say, did he bring the condiments? Because
yeah.
you don't just want to sort of tuck into something.
No. It's beautiful. Lime, bit of onion,
vinegar.
All of it. It was so tasty. But then also it was quite harrowing. But I managed to put that to the back of the head. So I guess what I mean is, if the swallow pie looked great,
you might have a dip.
Yeah, possibly. That would not be my choice.
Yeah, what would be your Last Supper?
So my great weakness is sugar. And I've literally been told by a doctor you need to eat less sugar.
Oh, so
and
you don't. I mean,
no, I
you don't look remotely like you eat tons of sugar.
Very kind of you to say, but I do.
Are we going to go really sugar heavy?
Yeah, so I'm ice cream. I'm just ice cream.
Oh, really?
I'm absolutely gorging on ice cream.
Okay, tell me everything. First of all, are we in a sort of coupe scenario? Are we in a cone? Are we in a scoop? What's happening?
I'm going to tell you, we're going to have a bit of everything. So I'm definitely having a cone. I'm definitely having one in a little paper cup.
Lovely.
I'm going to have one in a big, is it called the big glass?
I said coupe, pretentiously, not really knowing if that was correct.
It feels right.
Like a sort of bowl, you know.
Yeah. Like a big glass bowl where you've got a lot of scoops in there.
Yeah.
I'm not actually really having any sort of adornment. I'm not like a sprinkles
nuts.
Or a cream. Not really.
No.
I think I'm just letting the ice cream speak for itself.
Oh my God. Whipped cream? Are you going Knickerbocker Glory?
No, I just told you, Mel. Okay. I'm letting the ice cream speak for itself.
Okay.
Stop pushing your whipped cream.
Are we moving into sorbet territory?
We can have a sorbet.
How do you feel about sorbet? It's not as good.
It's not
as good.
It's not as good.
It's not as fun. It's not as sweet or as fun.
No.
I totally.
But just to finish things off, maybe at the end, like a sort of like a Calvados sort of apple sorbet, right when I'm stuffed and I'm just cleansing the palate before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what flavours are we going to go for? Because this is really, really key.
It is. And I think
what are we going for?
I'm going to try and go. I think I can fit quite a lot of ice cream in me. I'm a big lad. And I think I'm going to try and go the full gamut. So I would go everything from your classic sort of strawberry on one end, right to
bubblegum.
Maybe someone no. Right, no, I can't.
Oh.
No.
The blue one?
No, I'm not having the blue one.
I like the blue one.
Ones. Clearly, some people do like the blue one because they keep making the blue one.
Yeah.
I'm glad to have finally met someone who likes it.
The under 10s usually, isn't
horrible.
it? Yeah.
It's horrible.
I quite like it.
No. But like a Ferrero Rocher, like really classy. Really classy.
I'm going to give that a round of applause.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Anything with hazelnut in. I love a hazelnut ice cream. Do you like pistachio?
Do I like pistachio? Just a bit. Yeah. I had. This is the sad truth of my life. I end up smuggling into my house things that I will tuck at the back of the freezer that I will then try and eat before my wife sees them and
Lovely.
Get them. And then when I'm sorting out the recycling, make sure I'm burying the packet
Lovely.
Quite low down. So literally this week I bought 6 pistachio mochi.
Oh.
And I thought to myself, I reckon I'll probably have one a day across the week. Lovely.
Yeah.
Gone in less than 24 hours, unfortunately. And I can't help myself.
I think that's an absolutely brilliant Last Supper. I'm totally with you.
Yeah, and no, not even a nod to savoury. Nothing in there, just pure.
So that.
And I, having been told medically, you need to stop eating so much sugar. Nice to just be like, well, it doesn't matter now, does it?
Go out on an absolute.
Yeah. So if I can just wind down the window at the doctor and give him a quick mwah, I will.
Doesn't it feel good?
It does feel good, yeah.
It's just so vicious, isn't it?
It's
and
so
aggressive.
Gently vicious.
Gently vicious.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, absolutely bloody marvellous in my book. It's pure. It's focused, isn't it?
It's slightly grotesque.
It is.
Because I think let's be realistic. I'm overeating. I am.
Will you be sick halfway through?
No.
No?
No.
Really? You keep it all down?
I keep it all down.
Okay.
Keep it all down.
Good lad.
Out of respect.
Good. Now, on to...
The death.
Yeah.
Is it an ice cream related death?
No.
No.
It's not.
How did you die? Sorry, I should know. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm getting mauled to death by either...
Mauled is good.
Yeah.
Mauled
either
is always
a
good.
lion or a tiger. Or actually, I suppose dream scenario is shark. And the
Rick,
reason...
Can I stop you just for
Yes, of course,
second?
Of course you can. Yeah, of course you
The joy with which you describe that.
can. Yeah.
This is a slow death, Rick. You're aware probably of what's going on.
Absolutely. I'm enjoying myself.
And you've talked about your love of animals.
Yeah. It's sort of related.
So carry on. I'm intrigued.
Yeah. So let's pick one. Let's pick shark.
Oh my God.
It is obviously very sad, and it happens very rarely, and it's really worth pointing out, very, very rarely that a shark fatally attacks a human. It's sort of like 6 a year. It's so low.
Is it?
It's so low.
Okay.
It always gets.
I didn't know that.
Press.
Yeah, I'd have said a few thousand a year.
Exactly. That's sort of how it feels.
Yeah.
But absolutely not. And we kill a lot of sharks. It's something like, and you won't believe this, 100 million a year.
What?
And so, yeah, I mean, normally sort of bycatch and stuff. But my thing is, whenever someone does get killed by a shark, part of me thinks, go on, shark.
Yeah.
I think that there's something about the kind of nature...
redressing the balance.
Yeah. And I feel like I would quite like to be part of that.
But you're sacrificing yourself in some way.
I am, but you've got to bear in mind that I am dying. So I know that I'm dying.
Okay.
I'm thinking, what's a good way to go?
Yes.
And I've discussed this at length with my wife, and she would know that I would have,
So, sorry,
approved of it.
Have you got an illness already, and then you just want to finish things off with a shark?
No, I'm good.
No, you're absolutely.
I'm bloated because of all the ice cream. So I'm not out swimming the thing. I shouldn't have gone swimming, actually.
So you're fully, absolutely.
I'm compos mentis.
100%. God, I think that's really brave.
Swimming around, and then I'm like, oh, hello. Did someone just have a nibble? And then I'm getting dragged under.
Rick, it sounds awful.
Do you not see the beauty of it, though?
I'm too much of a wuss.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to know it was happening. Do you know what I mean? If it was a snap, if it was like a dinosaur just kind of going like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely good to go.
It might.
What if
the shock might kill you quite quickly, or you might just sort of black out quite quickly.
Are you? What are you? You're in trunks, presumably. You wearing trunks?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Family on the beach, kind of waving.
Yeah. Everything okay out there? What's he doing? Is he waving? Why is that arm not attached to him anymore?
Oh, good God. And the blood, Rick. Have you thought of the blood?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've thought of it all.
You have, haven't
And
you?
I like it all. Yeah.
Weird.
Well, yeah. The thing is.
No,
it's nice to have your own,
Absolutely.
It's not a popular death.
No, exactly. And I like the way that you're thinking of the animals. So shark rather than tiger? Do we want to go on land or in the sea?
I think I am going to go
in the sea.
I am going to go in the sea.
Yeah. It's it's sort of neater in a way, isn't it?
Yeah. And there's an element of, well, I'm very much in its territory.
Yeah.
So what did I expect?
Yeah.
Not to say that you deserve it, but...
Yeah. I can see you befriending sharks, Rick, because you're such a nice man.
Yeah, well, I mean, imagine if I found a shark on its back, just swum into a balcony.
And your manners.
Here we go.
It's exactly. Oh, CPR again. No, I think with your good manners and your general just delightfulness, you might well tame a shark, befriend it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Or be mauled by it. Let's see.
More likely to get mauled by it.
Thanks for bringing maul into the podcast. We haven't had a mauling yet. Very, very strong.
My pleasure.
Very strong. Now, I know the community, our Deathling community, are very, very keen to get involved, Rick. If you look to your left there, you'll see something. Yes.
Okay.
What have we got there?
This is from David Hatton from Preston.
Lovely.
He says, "Hello, Deathcasters. Love the show."
Oh,
That's nice.
cheers.
Your recent contributor from a listener who mixed up annual with anal
Oh, yes.
made me think of a very embarrassing story when I was a teenager.
Oh, dear.
I went to see my friend whose dog was blind, and she explained she had a cataract. I went home and said to my mum, Jess's dog isn't too good. She's got a clitoris in her eye. My mum just stared at me and said, well, I don't think she does. And I was very insistent until she explained what a clitoris was. And actually, just telling this story has made me remember another embarrassing story of when I was about 10, telling my entire family that I was a prostitute. I mean, Protestant. I should really learn from my mistakes. Well, David.
Hatton. Double dins there. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
So good. Have you ever got yourself into a sort of mix-up?
What a sort of verbal mix-up.
Verbal.
Not
Listen.
that I'm placing this back with the skeleton, I suppose.
Yeah. It's Herb.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Place it back with Herb.
Yeah.
Give him a little
Sort
stroke.
of-
Yeah, he's
Oh,
lovely.
okay.
Yeah, he's lovely.
Okay.
I know he's
needs to floss.
I know he's eaten too much sugar, hasn't he?
Yes.
I mean, you are king of the airwaves every ruddy morning. I don't know how you do it. 3 hours, isn't it?
Not entirely clear either, but yeah.
3 hours?
3 hours. Yeah.
Surely.
Feels longer.
Does it?
No, it feels like about 3 hours.
Does it?
Yeah.
Have you ever had to do a bacon? By which I, of course, mean Richard, not
Yes.
Kevin.
Yeah.
And do the whole apology thing. Have you ever had to do that?
Not for myself,
No.
actually. No, for sometimes.
You did it for
guests.
somebody else?
You have to do it for. The thing is, for a guest, and they've said.
Oh, they've said something,
They've
yeah.
said something, and you have to kind of be like, well, not really at this time of the morning. that kind of
Yeah.
thing.
And is that usually an F or a Jeff, or is
It's
it normally
it's usually
politics or?
No, it's effing and jeffing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
effing
yeah.
and jeffing, and sometimes people just get sort of a bit,
Yeah.
bit worked up.
Yes. No, sure.
It's understandable.
It is understandable.
I'm quite relaxed about effing and jeffing.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
much more
it's-
these days.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I-
But you've got a toddler.
Yes.
I mean, my kids are up and out, so now it's just,
Yeah. Free fall.
open season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I love the fact we're still winding down the window.
Oh, yeah.
Like we're in a car in the 1970s.
it sort of has to be, doesn't it? Has to be.
Yeah. And then the very slow wind back up again.
So, listeners, if you would like to get your mail read out on the podcast by one of our absolutely extraordinary, amazing, influential, iconic, versatile guests like the fabulous Rick Edwards here, the email address is mail@deathpodcast.co.uk. We do go through all your correspondence over on 6 Feet Under. So make sure you subscribe on Apple Podcasts or head to wherethere's-a-will-there's-a-wake.com for all of those juicy details.
The funeral.
So we've had a shark mauling.
Yes. Sadly, we have.
Which bits of you are left? Which bits of you are going to be available to the funeral?
Well, good news on that front, actually, is that we are not. This is part of the reason that sharks don't really fatally attack humans very often. We're not a great meal for a shark. So I think probably what has happened is the shark has sort of bitten me through the middle
Okay.
and then just spat me out. It's like, nah.
Okay.
Maybe sucked a bit of ice cream out. And but then
Ferrero Rocher.
yes. Oh, and that palate cleansing Calvados. and then I think so. They've reassembled my. I've the body's all
Yeah.
stitched back up.
The mortician has been working overtime.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
there's a sort of slight Frankenstein's feel to the body.
Yes.
But everything's there.
Okay.
So,
Are we
yeah.
going to have a viewing of the body? Will it be on view for the family and friends, or maybe not?
Well, it feels like
We'd quite like it, can I just say, because it'd be quite interesting to see.
That's the thing, and if the mortician has gone to this effort to stitch me up, you kind of want to credit the work.
Yeah.
And it's not just a classic, sometimes the open casket I think is a bit,
Oof.
is a bit much. But in this
Yeah.
instance, you'd like to see the job that's been
There'll
done.
be real sort of interest.
I think there'll be a clamour around the casket.
Yeah, which might help with the grief as well.
Yeah.
It'll be a sort of nice distractor.
Well, it takes the mind off.
Yes.
It's fabulous work, really.
Attention to detail. What sort of funeral are you talking? Is it going to be big and show busy? Is it going to be small and discreet?
So I think the venue sort of dictates quite a lot of this.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do it all within one of the geodesic domes at Centre Parks.
Oh.
Great environment. I love Centre Parks.
Now, which
My friends
one?
all love Centre Parks. Sherwood.
I've never done Sherwood.
Never done Sherwood?
No.
You haven't lived, Mel.
I know. I've done the
Longleat?
Longers. I loved it.
Yeah.
I ruddy loved Longleat. Are they all sort of the same?
They are sort of the same.
Okay.
I've done a German one.
How was that?
Oh,
Oh,
my
that
stag do.
was
Was great.
that super? That must have
was
been
really good.
super. I bet the cleanliness was off the scale as well.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this short break.
Anyway, we're in there.
Yes,
And
in the dome.
my plan is that I am my sort of entrance to the sort of main bulk of the funeral is I come down one of the flumes on a kind of it's not really a casket, but
It's a
like
luge. A
it
luge.
is like a sort of black
Funereal luge.
a black funereal luge that I'm strapped to, stitched up, and then I bolt down there and I come out, big splash, lovely, and I quite want. So obviously I don't have pallbearers, but the main gang that I will go to Centre Parks with, I'd like them to also be coming down the flume. So I'd have like maybe 3 at the front, two bringing up the rear. So we all come down a big procession. They're in little black Speedos again.
Super touch.
So you've got, you just got the classics. You've got Tim, Tom, Lenny, Dan and PK. They're all there.
That's 5.
That's 5.
Yeah, you're all right with that? 3 at the bottom,
Well, I've
2
sort of got
at the back?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I've got 3 at the front, 2 at the back.
I know, yeah, okay. Yeah. That is absolutely remarkable.
Yeah.
And then what happens? Do you stay in the water then? Is it a
Yes.
water-bound funeral?
It is water-bound. And
Yeah.
then, just as a nod to the Vikings, light me up, baby, and then push me out into the massive wave pool. And then you just get to watch as the waves battle the flaming funeral luge. And that's kind of it.
You're going to have to go to Germany for this, I
I
sense.
think so. Well, no, except I think I probably have hired the thing out.
Okay.
I don't think I could do this whilst the
No,
other
I was-
families are there. I mean, maybe, but I think I'm going to throw a little bit of money at this and say we're hiring it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
very tight by nature.
Yeah.
It's
So
very,
you were
very
thinking,
tight. No, I was thinking,
We'll
hang on.
wait for a good opportunity.
Yeah.
There's a bit of space. And go.
Exactly. And what are the children going to feel if they see the funeral luge? Okay, so that's great. So you've bought the place out for 24 hours.
I've bought the place out.
And that's lovely because all your guests can stay in the cabins. Really fun.
It's to make a bit of a weekend of it.
Really fun. And would you like people to sort of jump in and join you?
I
Or just
think-
have the 6 of you?
I think everyone should be in their bathers.
Yeah.
And then if it feels right, then by all means in you come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
It's a bit of fun.
It sounds actually really, really fun.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the funnest that we've ever had, to be honest.
And don't want to blow your own trumpet, but I think memorable. I think it's one that people will talk about.
I think so.
Remember when Rick died? Well, yes, of course. He was mauled by the shark, first of all. And then they stitched him back up and they popped him down the flume.
And it's a nice nod to the shark, isn't it?
It is.
It's a nice nod to the shark.
There's a cohesiveness to it that I think.
Yeah. Yes.
I think it just works. Yes.
What's the acoustic like in the geodesic dome? Because I'm thinking people will want to say a few words.
Yeah.
Is it a giving acoustic?
Do you know what? Instinctively, I feel like maybe it's a bit echoey.
I know.
But
I know.
could you use that to good effect? So
Yeah.
could whoever does the eulogy
It has to be a performer, surely. Somebody that can look at the space,
and just sort of,
can make some decisions pretty much on the fly.
or they do it as they're coming down the flume and you get a very interesting auditory effect.
I think we've got the exact right person to come down a flume and do the eulogy as they do it. Somebody has said a few words about you, Rick.
Fantastic.
It's time then to say farewell to our dear friend Rick Edwards, who has died. So he's dead. He was a fantastic man. I played football with him, centre-back, a centre-back partnership. And, well, it's not a criticism, but he was a very immobile player. And what I would say is his death won't change his game as much as he'd like. Handsome? Yeah, give you that. Some say so handsome, it almost goes back the other way around. And it becomes ugly. Almost. Almost. A fantastic husband, they say,
Yeah.
father, and in my experience, friend, a mischief maker. Once went to Germany with him, and he tried to steal a porcelain chef from outside a restaurant. Waiter came out. German guy, absolutely furious, yelling at Rick. Rick shat himself and pretended to be polishing the ornamental chef. But decent laugh, and sorry, he's dead. And I don't know, I suppose we'll take care of whether he's buried or cremated. And a huge hello to Mel.
Oh, Tim Key.
Yeah, Tim Key.
Now, so when did this accident occur in the old knickknacks?
No. He didn't. No. He means as in sort of metaphorically.
I thought you literally.
No, I didn't. No.
Rick, I thought you literally.
No. I didn't. I did not soil myself.
Oh, thank.
Yeah.
Rick, because that would have
Yes.
totally. That wouldn't have worked for me.
No.
It wouldn't have
Or
worked
anyone.
with this Rick
No.
Edwards.
I mean,
Rick Edwards that we see here and now. It just wouldn't have worked.
I have. I mean, I certainly have soiled myself.
Yes.
But not
then.
Not on that occasion. No.
Not then. So
No.
Tim Key, the comedian, was basically saying you were very, very frightened
Yes.
because raging German
Raging German waiter. Thought, why is he nicking my porcelain chef? Legitimate. His grievance would have stood up in court, I think.
So strong.
Also, I think, very nice of him to do a eulogy, of course. I don't think it's typical for people doing a eulogy to use it to say hello to the host of a podcast.
So sweet.
I mean, it's sweet, but come on, mate. Like, focus on what's important there. I'm dead, not your fraternising.
And I really took that at the end.
You did. You really liked it.
I was such an old ham.
Yeah, it was.
Listen.
It was pathetic that you reacted. That's the happiest I've seen you in the last hour. Just because someone said hello to you. I said hello to you.
Oh, well, listen, no, Rick, you were clearly a very, 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 well, you were a very popular guy in life because you were. No, Rick, own it, accept it, take it.
I had a good, close group of friends.
Of course.
Yes,
yeah, absolutely.
yes.
Because you've got another eulogy.
Oh.
Somebody else who wants to say a few words in the Geodesic Dome in the Sherwood Centre Parks. Here she is.
Friends, I only had the privilege of getting to know Rick at the midpoint of his life. I didn't know the little boy, beloved only child of his parents, source of enormous pride, bar the occasional minor theft of Coke cans from the corner shop. I didn't know the dashing student at Cambridge, getting involved in endless japes and leaving his friends perplexed he came out with a degree at all. I didn't know the young man on the comedy circuit who emerged as a star of cult teenage TV shows, reaching his career peak on Tool Academy, which incredibly he managed to eke 3 series out of. I met a man at a crossroads, diverging into a new career on the radio as his looks and bold, unfiltered comedy lost their appeal to the younger Gen Z audience. But in these 4 intense years together, grappling the brain-destroying early mornings, we forged a bond. He was a friend, a loyal comrade, a human Wikipedia, someone who could combine interviewing the Prime Minister with asking legendary footballers to identify whether a German name was a sausage or a footballer, with singing a soundtrack to his colonoscopy. Perhaps the only thing I will not miss, his ruthless competitiveness. I'll never forget the time he came for tea and destroyed my 9-year-old son at Yahtzee, celebrating mercilessly, in a game of little skill and enormous luck. Sadly, his number's up this time. But at least, Rick, you'll get a lion. Goodbye.
Rachel Burden.
Well, that was very nice.
What a ledge.
That was a much better eulogy than Tim's.
To be fair, I mean, Tim's was a bit of a ramble, wasn't it? It was fantastic, Tim. Hello.
Yeah.
But
That's what you expect from one of the great broadcasters.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
It was journalistic. It was pithy. It was funny.
It was informative.
It was very, I had a lot of takeaway from there,
Yeah.
Rachel. Thank
Yeah.
you. Now, a man of words, obviously. You do 3 hours of wordage every day, Monday to Friday,
Yes.
on Radio 5 Live.
That's what I should have plugged.
Oh, Radio 5 Live. I've done it for you, mate.
Thank you very much.
So profesh.
Yeah.
I'm so
They
professional.
will be slightly disappointed. I didn't think of that when you asked me if I needed a plug.
Yeah, you were just like,
No,
no,
I don't think so.
no, nothing at all.
Yeah, but that'll do, yeah.
So all these blooming words that have spilled out of you over the years
Mhm,
on the Radio 5 Live, there's some fairly crucial ones we've got to think about now. Tough one, isn't it?
It is
Tough one.
I think I know what they are. I think I will have to explain
Go on.
because they will be meaningless to all but I think maybe 4 people.
Okay.
So the words are, and it sort of with the accent, that is lovely, Basmos. And that is a quote, direct quote from...
Is it Phoenix Nights?
No, it's a friend of ours,
Oh.
Najo, in Leeds on a New Year's Eve, I want to say in sort of 2002. And we've gone out, but then we sort of got split up. And so some of us have stayed out. And then Najo and our friend Tom Basden, who you may know.
Tom Basden. And this is the luge posse, isn't it?
Yeah, this is part. Yeah, he's
This
one
is
of
the
luge.
funeral
He's
luge.
one of the luge. Yeah.
Lovely. Lads.
Yeah.
Come on.
They have
Luge
both
it up.
got back to the student house that we're staying in, I think at like 12:10, but they've got a pizza from a pizza restaurant called Pacino's. Don't know why I remember that, but I do. And when we come back in, they're just in the front room sort of talking, and as we enter, we just hear from the door just them saying very pleased with themselves, and Najo just going, well, this is lovely, Basmos. And because we call Basden Basmos. And somehow for 25 years...
It's made you howl.
That has been, and we still, it's like our phrase that of sort of approval for anything. Just go, well, that's lovely, Basmos.
Oh.
That is lovely, Basmos. He's from Sheffield. I mean, I can't do the accent, but, and so it like, in text exchanges, quite often you'll just see someone will just say TILB.
Oh, I love
and it's
that.
so like
I
it's so,
love that.
It's so bedded in.
It's heartwarming, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I might find myself saying it, actually.
That is lovely, Basmos.
That was lovely, Basmos. I don't want to scrape. Do you know what I mean? I'm just going to enjoy, but I might use it only for myself.
Yeah, look.
I'm not going to spread it out to my friendship group because then it becomes like it taints it.
You just don't know though. If they latch onto it, they latch onto it.
Yeah. Basmos is a great name as well.
Yes.
Now, Rick, it's come to that time of the podcast where you might be thinking, well, come on, am I going to go through? Am I pearly gating? What's happening here? You know, and you might think there's some sort of big debate that's about to happen. No. We just do it with a little bit of a game show.
Yeah, absolutely.
So here we go, Rick.
This is very much my, well, pun intended, wheelhouse.
Spin for your sins.
Rick, thank you so much for coming on Where There's a Will There's a Wake.
Well, I've absolutely loved it.
It's been absolutely... Is that
I should
all right
die
with you?
more often.
It's...
Hang on. Okay, shall I go?
You do that, and while you do that, I'm just going to have a little word with the Deathling community.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So you do that, and to create a little bit of drama,
spinning.
a little bit of spinning.
Spinning.
Drama / Jeopardy.
Easy. Oh,
we're not going to reveal right now because, oh no.
Might have been a bit of a giveaway there.
No, that's fine. No, some people don't want to go to heaven.
Ah.
We've had a couple of people that absolutely hated the idea of going to heaven. So while we leave the jeopardy hanging in the air, I'd like to invite you, please, to come across with us over the corridor to our adjacent podcast, 6 Feet Under, where we will find out what has happened to Rick Edwards. That was a nice one, Basmos. I've forgotten the catchphrase.
That was lovely, Basmos.
That was lovely, Basmos. If you'd like to do that with us, we would love to hear more of your correspondence because we do that on 6 Feet Under. Oh, yeah, keep the correspondence coming in because somebody amazing like Rick Edwards could read it out. All you have to do is go to where there's a will, there's a wake.com. Email me at mel@deathpodcast.co.uk. And if you want to subscribe to 6 Feet Under, all you have to do is go to Apple and do that subscription. That was lovely, Basmos. I've overused it, you see. I'm overusing it. No, I'm going to stop doing it.
You're all right.
Come join us. Rick Edwards is there. I'll be there. Goddess Charlie's going to be there. What's not to like? Let's move over. You're listening to Where There's a Will, There's a Wake with Mel Gedroich. The senior producer's Charlie Morrell and the producer is Naya Dio, otherwise known as the Goddesses. The engineer is Matthias Torres, the assistant producer's Rani Prescott, the production coordinator's Eric Ryan, and the executive producer is Ollie Wilson. Music by the Rathbones. And a special thanks to Chris Skinner.